got shit to do. I am late. I am late. Okay, let's see. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? I'm gonna fix this. Give me a minute. I know, I'm getting later and later. Sorry. It's been crazy. Not really. I just was late this morning. Because I didn't sleep. And I didn't even get to sleep in. But I didn't sleep. Dan has been keeping me up again every fucking night. So, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. Yes, I am. So give me a minute. Let me see. Oh, hi Carla. Thank you so much. Ed's done with his tea. I gave him the iced tea. He loved it. Hold on a second. Let me go get him. He's supping it up. You need more? Let me give you some more. Because there's, you did finish it. That's why I'm taking it so I can give you more. Holy moly, he likes tea, y'all. He sucked that tea down. I'm gonna have to get some more. He loved it. I gave him a thing of iced tea with some sweet and low. And he is... I have to get some more tea. Shit. You never know. You never know. Okay. Sorry, I just heard him slurping, so you needed to give me something. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now let me get my other Alani. So I had two Alanis. I told you guys, we talked about saving the liver enzymes yesterday, and the kidneys and all that stuff, so I try to only take one Alani a day, unless ibuprofen for, the liver function, because my liver function, I know, I'm sorry, is reserved for wine only. So, can't overload the liver now. You gotta take your choices. So, anyway, hi. Sorry, I'm late. I ended up running it. Whoa. Mama! Oh, God, I almost lost y'all. I ended up running 6 miles today, so I was really into my book. Yes, I'm a Victoria's Secret model. I am. Thank you for noticing. I'm the 50 plus Victoria's Secret model. You should see my spread. It's something good, but you gotta pay for it. Everything costs these days. Hi fucking, hey Craig, good fucking morning. Hi Melissa, how you doing? How's everybody doing? I'm sorry I'm late. I've just been like slugging through the days of like, I don't know, fuck. So I've just been like taking my time in the morning time, and I ran 6 miles. Come on, give me a break. So I was having fun. I was reading my book. I was really into my book. I love this time. I promise I'll get back on early. But I've just been, I don't know. It's my time, right? Yeah, it's my time. Hi Sue. Hi Adam. I'm hot. I was hot. I was sweating like a whore in church. Yeah. Or an alcoholic following a day of too much drinking. Yes, you would give me, I would give you one. One what? Can I ask what that one you were going to give me is? Because I don't necessarily want one of anything. I mean, I would take a jackpot. I would take a bottle of wine. One. I would take $100 bills. But I don't know what the one you have to give me. And I can imagine if it's a penis, I don't want it. Yes, 1 million. Yeah, 1 million. I'll take the 1 million, but I don't want a penis. So if you're offering me a penis and it's yours, I don't even want my husband's, let alone another penis. You know what I mean? So No, thank you. No, thank you. I know. What did I do? Just 100. That was stupid. I'll take a million. $1 million. Anyway, hi Myra. How you do you boo? Thank you. I am doing me, girl. I've been drinking. You know, I start waking up with an IV infusion of some Sauv Blanc. I do my run, and then I gear up for the day of Sauv Blanc infusion, you know, and then at nighttime I go night night, you know. Hi, life. Vito the Peckers. I need a shirt. Vito the Peckers. Hello, ma'am. How are you, like, done? I'm doing great. This is what I'm assuming you're asking. Hi, Dawn. How am I doing so far today? I need that shirt. Vito the Peen. How about Vito the Peen? I don't mind that. I'll take it. I can't see. My glasses are fucking dirty. How do we keep? Does anybody know how to keep glasses clean? Because I can't seem to keep them clean. Vito the Peen. Write that down. Done like you are now. I don't even know where to start today. Vito the Pecker with a rooster on it. P.S. Are you okay? Are you having a stroke? I mean, I don't know. I like the rooster. I just don't want the penis, you know. I'm okay so far today. And I still a biche. She spelt it biche, B-I-C-H. I guess she didn't want to get vetoed out. She wants to know if I'm still a bitch. Well, baby, if I'm still a bitch, you're still a bitch. You know what I mean? Still a bitch? If I am, you are. You know what I mean? Morning, Lee. I can be a bitch, but at least I don't go around asking people if they're a bitch. You know what I mean? I think that makes you a bigger bitch than me. Good morning. So, you know, Jackie just a little bit jealous this morning. I know. I woke up like this. After probably a bottle of wine yesterday and losing money at the casino, I still woke up this beautiful. Minus the ugliness and hate inside. You know what I mean? Good day to be me. Anyway, hello. Hi, Lynn. What's going on? Hey, Shavana. Shavana. What's up, Shavana? I like that name. Did I win last night? Why do we ask that question? If I don't share that I've won, just take it as a don't ask, right? Don't ask, don't tell. Works for the politicians. Hi, Jeffy. Look at this guy. He knows how to do it. Hey, you're the lady who put the B in breathtaking and beautiful. That's right, Jeffy. I sure did. Yeah, I sure did. Anyway, the vagina machine. It's called White Orchid, but I call it the vagina machine because it has the orchid as a vagina. Yeah, nobody liked that. Nobody liked that don't ask, don't tell works for the politicians, government. Nobody thought that was funny. Uh-huh. Would you have stood for the little girl hit by an illegal truck driver? Um, Keisha, you really don't want me to get into that. Hi, Bop. Are you bopping today? Are you bopping around? I need to wash my glasses because I almost fucked up Shavana's name, but I saw it at the end. You laughed? Okay, I just wanted to make sure that my jokes are still funny. Oh, Jackie went bye-bye in her old ugly self. Thank you. Thank you, Danielle. Good job. Nate, my crazy ass finally found the community page. Cheryl, congratulations. Good morning, Dags. How are you? You're so proud of our president. Anywho, how's the day? How's the day going? That Dow, though. What about that Dow? Look at that Dow. Yes, Jacqueline, I like how that is. They did do that. Bitch is beautiful, intelligent, talented, charming, and no, take coordinating fucking off. Jacqueline, that's not my acronym. If horny's in that, I don't want it. How about honest? Horny? Jacqueline. So, bitch, what? Bitch stands for beautiful, intelligent, talented, charming. She put horny. No. Honest. I don't want horny in any acronym for me. Okay? There's nothing like, I mean, horniness comes and it goes really quick. Dan opens his mouth and it's gone. Mm-hmm. Uh, does it hurt you when people hate on your caregiving? No. You know why? Because they have no fucking clue what I do. And why would they hate on anything why would they hate on a person who sacrificed the last 5 fucking years of her life for a man? Right? That she didn't get along with early in life. And now has let go of things and is taking care of this man and now loves him. Is probably one of the best caregivers to him. How can what the fuck? You know what I mean? Hormonal. Well, we could use hormonal, but I don't want hormonal in that acronym either, Kathy. Come on. Hormonal? No shit, but we don't need to brag about that. That's not something to brag about. Oh, God. Yes, you're a caregiver. It's not easy. I don't give a fuck. Let me tell you something. Again, I'm going to tell you something. 2 men. I don't know what that meant. Dan missed you on Valentine's Day. He did not miss me. He missed me for other reasons that you don't think. He missed my vagina and he missed me taking care of his dad. Let's be real. He didn't really miss me because he wanted me to be his Valentine. He missed me because, you know, of the hard work that I do every day. Yes. Anyhow, Jacqueline slipping in horny in there. Shit. And hormonal. I mean, it could be hormonal, but I like honest. Let's stick with honest. I mean, that honest goes with all, you know, beautiful, intelligent, charming, you know, honest shit. I just came on. I'm late, Elena, so you didn't, you know, whatever. She has 2 other devices she's reading. I have 3 devices, bitches. So you don't think I can multitask? Okay, I can. Yeah. Avril, thank you. Why didn't you get along with Ed? Nancy, sorry, Jackie, your name was on my brain. Nancy, I have a book called There You Have It. It's on Amazon. A lot of people already know the story, but I don't want to burden and bore people with the story again. So if you like me, you can buy my book. It's in the link tree. And you can get the story. You won't get the full story because, you know, he's alive and I have a different relationship with him now. But after he passes, maybe we'll talk about it. I don't know. I'll have to decide on that. So they want to have content after he passes. Well, the right way to phrase that would be they want to have content after he passes. It's plural. It's, you know, yeah. This is my content after he passes. This is my content. Me. You know, he opened the door for me. And he has created this beast, which is me. Ed helped create this. So I don't need content. I am content. Get it straight. Lash on. Lashes look great, thanks. That's genetics. Yeah, but what happened was I did do those fake eyelashes, you know, and they fucking took off my eyelashes, so I started this thing called WebMD. Not WebMD. LashMD. And they grew them back. And, you know, menopause kind of takes things away. So I do put the serum on every day, and it helps them kind of just stay without falling out profusely like my eyebrows did. So there's that. It's on my Amazon link tree for that if you need to find it. You became famous because of Ed. Did I not just say that, Yusuf? Yusuf, did I not just say that? You need to open your ears here because I don't have tolerance for, how do we put this? Mildly challenged people, you know. Is that kind? Is that kind? I don't know. Hi, I see. William, it should be called Ed Out. That's cute. I'm gonna need to have an Ed Out. God, a post-death book called Ed Out. You were, Jen? This my daughter went there. So I've been away a bit. Is Ed passing? Ed! Ed!
What?
He seems okay. Daniel made me down. I took care of my mom's hard. We have no privacy and time for ourselves. No, we don't. We don't. He's still here. No, he's not passing as of yet. I think we're all passing. We're all in the. We're all every day one more step to passing. It's just a matter of who's gonna hit it first. Me, Ed. I don't know. Statistically, um, he would look like he would be next, but I could just drop dead of a heart attack tomorrow. So I don't know. We are all dying every day. We sure are. So embrace the yo. You know what I mean? I will watch you rather. Thank you, Janice. I think a lot of people. I know you're in a blizzard. Fuck. Stay inside, Claudia, and do not walk outside, cause you will freeze. You can make an igloo. You are a class act as a daughter-in-law. Your family are so lucky. Thank you, Declan. I like Declan. That's a good name. Hope we can live as long as Ed. Yusuf, I fucking don't want to. I sure as hell don't want to. I don't want to live. I don't want anybody wiping my ass, yo. I don't want people to have to wash my body parts. I don't want to have people to diaper me. It's weird. I don't want to live that long. Ed wanted this, you know? He expected this. Shit. I think about that every day. You know what I mean? I think about that every day. Uh, you know, um, you know, if I could get detailed, I would. But I giggle sometimes in the morning when I'm changing him because I do it in the bed. I flip and flop him, and I don't know. I honestly want to die in front of a slot machine with a Sauv Blanc in hand and some sort of nicotine. I don't know, but that's how I want to die. And if I'm in diapers at that point, fine. But at least I'm diapered, and I don't know. This is my first time in this type of post, and you were funny. Thank you for the laughter. Oh, Diane, you're welcome. I appreciate that. I don't listen to. Oh, I squirrel, Brian. Thank you for reminding me. Let's go back a little bit. Let's go back like 10 minutes because my mind. People on the internet don't bother me. They used to. They used to really bother me. And I've learned to just know my self worth. Right? Somebody says don't let. Everybody always says don't let the internet bother you. Oh, they don't anymore. They used to really get under my skin. Do I get perturbed and irritated that people are so ignorant sometimes and stupid, like they should have been swallowed? Or pulled out, and on a couch or on a floor or something? Yes, I think that thought every day. But the people who hurt me the most are my family, right? And my close friends. So the idiots who should have been expelled outside of their mother's womb, don't bother me. Don't touch my privates. Yeah, I don't. High prostitute. So, you're real estate based in the United Kingdom. I don't know what that is, Michael. I have no idea. I tell my husband the same thing. I want to live. No, when I see, no, if you guys just have, any of you who've taken care of parents or, maybe parents, let's go there just because bodies are different and everything. But, when you change certain things, sometimes I just giggle and I think, hell fucking no. hell fucking no. Could you imagine me spread eagle, getting a diaper put on for my kids to do? What in the fuck? I don't want my husband that close to my vagina, let alone my poor fucking kids. Or a nurse. Oh my god. Does Ed have great grandchildren? No. No, not yet. I had to think about that. That was a brain twister. Oh, Sandy, love you, girl. Could happen one day. It could. Shit. I'm not a swallower, so I'm sure there are plenty of kids who thank God weren't born to me and Dad. They probably lucked out because they were on a shirt somewhere. But I think about that all the time. Like, swallowing is not my thing, so definitely nobody would have been swallowed in my mouth. Just wanted to clarify that. I am a quitter. And I think I tried it once and literally gagged and vomited. So never tried it again. It wouldn't go down. It's like an oyster. I can't swallow. People say, just swallow it. Okay, well, doesn't work, especially for me. Sorry, Jihad, I love you anyway. I thought Josh had a boy. What? Ochre? Where did Josh come up in this? Thank God none of his kids were swallowed. Because I love them. Oh, you mean Josh's kids. Okay, Kathy. I was confused because I was stuck on... Never mind. I apologize. No, that's his grandpa. That's not a great-grandchild. That's a grandpa. Grandchildren. But somebody asked for great-grandchildren. Hi, Guap. You guys are making me use my head today, and I'm very tired. So don't make me think about that. No, they're grandchildren. Ed is Josh's dad. So there's no great. My kids or any of Ed's grandchildren would have to have a child to be a great-grandchild. Shit, that was confusing as hell. Y'all, time is coming for diapers and baby C. Baby C. I'm having a baby C. A baby casino. Don't make that. No, Dan has been keeping up again. He was calling out for Dan all night long. Dan, you got keys for this place? Dan, let me give you a key. What in the fuck is happening? Bill! Bill! Bill, you still here? Hi, Mary. It was between Dan yelling at his dad, giving him a change, and then him starting to yell for Bill. I was woke up, and the last 2 nights, I'm like, why? What purpose is it if you can't shut the fuck up at night so I can sleep? At what point, like, is it a big fucking deal for you to take the 11 o'clock? If you're going to act like a fucking nincompoop, I might as well just get up anyway because you wake my ass up and then I have trouble falling back asleep. Last night, right, it was him bitching and moaning, God damn it, Dad. Okay, Pop, now do this. What? God damn this! You know, I'm like, oh my God. The whole court doesn't need to hear the fucking shouting at 11 o'clock. And then it's him yelling for 45 minutes. I don't think... Dan started snoring after 12 at some point, and I was just sitting there. And then I came out. Oh, I should have videoed this shit. I was so fucking pissed off I couldn't sleep. There was fucking ketchup on my new rug. Now, I expected the animals to fuck up the new rug, not a human. Ketchup just squirted on the rug. Looked like it was just smeared, right? Because they didn't take the time. So I come out, I'm squirting. I'm like, great, that's great. And there was cat barf on the other rug. And I was like, this is great. And Dan's like, oh. I said, what the fuck is this? Ketchup. Does that help or hurt the Iranians in terms of, I guess, their negotiating power? I think it really is puzzling sort of. So I was cleaning up ketchup before Dan fell asleep. You was lost once. I'm still lost and haven't been found. Yes, Lou, welcome to my comedy hour. Yeah, welcome to my comedy hour. And thank you for apparently joining every day since you seem to have all my information and my skit down. I'll give a round of applause for Big Lou. Thank you, Big Lou. Stand up. The spotlight is on you, baby. Show them. Take a bow. What a class act you are. Everybody, cheer to Big Lou for making a clear, conscious decision to show up to my stand-up routine every morning and bitch about it. Yes, thank you. Thank you for the algorithm. Thank you for the view. Yeah. It seems as YouTube doesn't like me today. I think YouTube has been a fucking piece of shit for the last week. So, just so you know. He was swelling it up last night again. Swelling. What's swelling? What was, Craig? Make sure, what? I don't need to. Craig, we don't want to hear about your swelling problems. Things swell from time to time. Elevate, ejaculate, or let it rest. Dan, I don't know if he stepped on a ketchup packet or he fucking squirted it all over the rug just to give me something to do. I don't know. Um, so, uh, love the book. Thank you, Susan. I appreciate it. Use ice clean ketchup. Use ice. Huh, Peggy? Restate that again. I've been squirting Dawn on it. No ejaculating. I mean, if you ejaculate, just make sure it's in a safe place. Tissue, sock, t-shirt, ejaculation towel. Yeah. So, oh my God, I'm so slow. John, I'm slow. Fuck. I did not sleep. I did not sleep. And I had weird fucking dreams. I don't know why doesn't Dan clean Doreen, because it's too difficult for men to bend over and do their shit. They'll fucking stick it in quicker than a fucking fly on shit. But the minute you ask them to bend over and do something, it's like they can't do it. But you offer your vagina up and they move quick. Right? I've never seen my husband act so quick when my vagina's open for him. But anything else, he's slow as a fucking sloth at the zoo. Oh, it was swelling. Prick. Use ice. Use ice? Okay. You did. I swung you. I don't know. As one who cleans in our family, we're all blessed in our own ways. There's that word blessed. Okay, so, I'm telling you, you want to see your husband actually move like Flash Gordon? Fucking take your pants off, wiggle your pussy around, and he'll come running. I promise you, it works every time. And then you say psych and be like, hey, can you go clean up? I'm going to start doing that shit now. You want this? Look at it. Can't touch it, but you can see it. You want that, baby? Go clean the kitchen for me. I'm going to start, oh no, I have a pimple or something. I'm going to start using that as a weapon. We do. We control. You know, we have the full power. Do my kids watch my lives? Do you think I'm any different on here than I am off here? Annie? Do you think I'm any different on here than I am off here? Girl, and if you think I am, then let me tell you, I'm not. There's no difference between me here and here. You know, that's how the oldest profession started. Being a hoe. I don't know what. But we are totally awesome. And you know who's even more awesome? You want to know who's even more? Maddie. Maddie's more awesome than us because she's double a woman. She's a woman squared. So anyway, Swallow needs to see doctor. Swollen needs to see doctor. Not all the time, Margaret. Certain things swell up and it's okay. They typically unswell after a certain liquid comes out of it. I'm nasty. I am. I didn't know that. Shit. Gotta have a kitty cat. The kitty cat. The kitty cat is the most important thing to do. I don't know why I haven't thought about this all along. Baby, you want to touch it? I need the room vacuumed. Let's see if that works. Let's see if that works. And then just be like, oh, I'm too tired. Thank you, though. The room looks great. Dan wouldn't fall for that. I like nasty, too. Not the cum farm behind you. Not the cum farm sign behind you. That's a cum farm sign. Honey, that says welcome. That says welcome. Welcome. Not come. Yeah, so come to the farm. No, it's not come to the farm. It's not. No. There's no coming. There's no coming here. We don't come here. Well, I don't. It's impossible. She doesn't like to come through the door. But I'm bummed. It's hard. Perimenopause fucks you up with that. She's a hard one. It's like big steel trap doors that she's breaking through. I see her sometimes. I feel her sometimes, but then she holds behind it. It's like trying to get a bonus at the slot machine that you're at. One of those. I see you coming, baby. Let it happen. Dan's here. Dan's here. What is happening in here? No comment. I don't know what's happening. Did you get a text or something? Come get your wife. She is a fucking nasty motherfucker. Here's the thing. I don't think, why are you swearing all the time and using inappropriate words? And that is when you are live. Regina, are you kidding me? Regina says I cuss. Do y'all hear any fucking cussing? I sure as hell don't. Do you guys hear any cussing? I don't fucking hear a damn fucking word of it. One foul word. God damn. I don't know what y'all know what Regina's talking about. You don't. I know. Fuck that, Donna. Andrew won yesterday, though. I don't know. So, she likes those naughty words for sure. Maybe it's Regina who's actually using them and then projecting them onto me because I don't fucking say those words at all. Those words are fucking against my religion. I believe in a religion that says you may not talk about sex, body parts, or fucking use any fucking gosh awful language in this house. And if you do, you will be summoned to a higher power, possibly slapped around, and possibly removed from the premises. Does anybody else? Lewis went bye-bye. What the fuck did Lewis do? Shit. Anyway, thanks, Rhonda. I don't fucking know what people... You can't wait till I'm in full menopause. Lord, what kind of comment is that? What does that mean? Like, you think I'm gonna settle down or something? Or I'm gonna get worse? Because if I get worse, I don't think anybody's gonna ever want to be around me. Half from West Virginia. Do you know why I used to always call Virginia Vagina? Anybody? You're gonna get more... Oh, good, I hope so. Because I need more hilariousness. And do we get more pretty? What's your love language? Smart ass. What is my love language? My love language is fucking acts of service. Fuck yeah. That's my fucking love language. And I'm married to the wrong person. Because you do not even know that anymore. Very, very bad. Shame on me. Shame on me, Regina. You used to do exercise, but I noticed you aren't doing them. Are you injured? My soul is typing. I'm waiting for a new treadmill. Yeah, so I got a headache. Regina, I think you should cuss and fuck more. I'm just saying. I think if you fuck and cuss more, you would be so much happier in life. No? I don't know. I'm just thinking maybe if she got pounded, it would help. Knock some sense into her brain. I'm not speaking for myself because I have enough sense. So I don't need to be pounded. And poor Dad. I know. My poor husband. He wants to come in he was singing a song last night. My husband was singing a song. You know what he was singing last night? And I shit you fucking not. Hi, Paps. You know what he was... Hi, Gator. Do you know what he fucking was singing last night? Something to the... I was like half asleep, half irritated. Something about... Guess. Obviously about sex, right? I want to feel a wet vagina. He was singing that last night. I forgot the tune. Dan, are you still here? What tune did you sing that to? He was singing, I want to feel a wet vagina. I want to see one. And he was just making songs up. And then he got in bed and he said, and I would love to feel one too. Busting. As he's trying to stick a finger between my butt cheeks to get to the vagina. You want to see a wet vagina? Is that what you see? I see. Um, I was supposed to be your mom. Oh, I'm sorry. I already have 3 kids. I don't need any more. So anyway, they should have said I want a clean house. Yeah, well, I'm sorry, it's all dried up. Yeah, mine's not. I mean, she's moist as fuck, but she's clamped shut. I told him. I think I said that last night. He said, "Is she open, ready for me?" Is what he said. It romantic, right? In the middle of the night, just when I want to be woken up to, right? Does she? Is she open for me? Oh, Melissa. Did she? Did she say who's this woman I want to follow? I said no. She's clamped fucking shut. Clamped. Clam like clam. Yeah. Fuck that shit. I a wet vagina. I oh Mary's here. Hi Mary. Mary's like all secretive, man. She comes in and she's like a stealth bomber. Like the dogs don't even hear her. Sometimes you gotta force entry. No, we don't force entry here. That's called SA. A lot of government officials, have been participating in that. I'm sure. Will someone? I'm sure so. Anyway, I'm reading this book. It's called Lessons in Chemistry. Yeah, that was midnight after he changed his dad. Weird, right? And he's singing, Mary, close your ears. I want to see a wet vagina. Poor Mary. I mean, she is not going to return. Oh, Mary. Sorry, Mary. I think she's. Dan, you got me talking when Mary was here. It's my fault because I should have been on here earlier talking about that. But you just got your period? A double period. It's not just a period, but girl, it's a double period. What the fuck? Everybody, Woman Square just got a period, which means she's doubly fucked. But I see. So, after he changed his dad, somehow there was a connection between changing his dad's diaper and seeing my lower extremities. I'm trying to be kind because Mary's here. I don't know. I don't know how that correlation, because I can tell you I changed his diaper this morning and my thought was I don't want my kids wiping me and seeing me like this. Maybe he uses my image as a mental block when he's changing his father. uh, Nita, I don't even know where to go with that. I don't. I hope to hell that's not what he sees. I what? Nita, you might have to be blocked for that image. Oh my god. I don't even know where to go. Uh, I don't. What? What? The kids have already Googled search nursing homes. Yeah, there's no way. I just don't want anybody seeing me. And I do it different, right? I do it different because I don't change him. I mean, I change him standing up during the day, but in the morning I don't because he's half asleep and he sleeps and it's just easier for me to, and it's like a grown ass baby, right? Except sometimes you have to flip and flop. And I just this morning that thought was in my head. It wasn't about my husband's penis, nor I'm confused at why he thought that was uh, about my vagina and wanted to come sing me a lullaby to make me go to bed. That went south fast, Barb. Yeah, that's okay. Um, so I don't know, Donna. My mind's. You think like me, girl? You're sick as fuck. If anybody is very similar to me, y'all have problems. I'm seeking counseling for that. I don't know. I hope the counselor doesn't suck away my fun. I had my first counseling session yesterday. You have a bad period too? Oh, I think it's contagious. I think, when you're here and if you spend time with me, I think we all cycle together. Um, Nita, you're done talking, girl. I can't. You're just, you're nasty. Anita, there's a difference between being nasty and nasty. That was nasty. Um, I did go to the cemetery. I did that day. I did. Very strange mind. Yes, my mind is very strange. And I can't even share half of the shit that like I have to, and I have to cut. I have to stop. I literally have to stop myself sometimes because I'm already demented, and I like seriously need. Uh, yeah. Anyway, this session. Um. So it was interesting. I pretty much. Why am I getting counseling? Well, Suzanne. Um. I have a lot of trauma to unpack. um. I I need to seek some help. Um. And I had a couple things that just recently happened and that I can't share about. But and my middle child is always like, Mom, she's going to getting her master's in psychology. So after this last event, she's like, I think you need to really go. Like, this is gonna be another like trauma, thing for you in your brain and blah 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 blah. So I said fine after her bugging me. I was like, you're right, and I talk about it to everybody and I tell you guys that therapy's good and why not. So I was irritated last week because the therapist didn't really let me speak. She just wanted to go and assess based off of, and then said I had a lot of trauma and I was traumatized and I was offended by that. And I don't know why. And I'm starting to get, hold on, and nerves that, hold on, it goes through my arm. Anyway, um, give me a minute. I gotta try to see if I can break it, stop it from going. And I think I do have a lot of trauma. Anyway, so yesterday I had to pick another one, and I picked a counselor, and I didn't know, it's like Russian roulette. Who you're gonna get? I don't know. But I needed something. I think I'm gonna like her, so that's good. She pretty much wanted me to speak, So for 58 minutes, I literally gave her a. Yes, I do have fibro. I literally gave her an outline from birth to current present day. And she was like this afterwards because it's a Zoom, and she was like, okay. And I was like, do I have to find another counselor? She laughed. She goes, no, girl. She goes, I like your energy. She goes, and that's a lot, and she kind of thinks all my problems, right, are based on obviously my trauma, right? Trauma creates issues like fibromyalgia, stress, all that shit, TMJ issues. And she is like, you are a controller and you control everything down from your emotions, right? And I was like, oh my God, remember how we talked about, and um, I said I never used to cry, right, in front of my kids because I wanted, it's just all through my book. It, because I just didn't want to seem like a sad. I wanted to be a strong woman for my kids. Remember how I said that? I did feel yesterday, and she said, "Oh my God." Well, she didn't say, "Oh my God." I said, "Oh my God," and I said, "I didn't show my emotions because that was a form of control." And she just went, control doesn't just, it's not controlling just your environment. It's also goes to your inside. You're right, controlling what you want to feel, controlling what you want to deal with, controlling what you want. And I was just like, what the fuck? And that was the epiphany, and she just kind of, bye, Catherine, love you. So, oh, she said sex drive too. She says all this, yes. She said, and your sex drive, like she was saying, this affects everything in your life, right? Also perimenopause. She goes, we're not going to take that away from it. But she said that she goes, sex drive, hair loss, all these things. Bye, Maddie. Good luck, honey. Love you. So it's all these things, and I was like, oh my god. She's like, but I'm gonna help you. You know, she said, I am going to help you. You need to, we need to teach you how to self-soothe. And so I was like, impossible. That's not going to happen. I'm thinking to myself, there's no way this lady's going to teach me how to self-soothe. I haven't been able to self-soothe myself in years. Ever. Self-soothing is wine, it's casino. Hi, Scott. Take care. I should say hi, bye, Scott. And I don't know. And she just looked at me. And so anyway, I was fine. I just sat there and I was like, okay, all right. I liked her Paps because she talked to me. She let me talk. The other lady, I was like, get away. I got up and she's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, I was going to get up and no, she's like, sit down. I was like, I can't. I have a hard time sitting. So, sitting down is hard. I have to and she's like, that's another control thing. That's another thing. And restlessness. You can't sit down because if you can rest, it's a problem. That's part of all the issues you have. And you have to, she's like, there's a lot to unpack. But she's like, we'll get to it. We'll get through this. And I like that because I kind of joked with her a little bit on some things. And, she kind of giggled a couple times. So I knew I need somebody. Bye, Melissa. I need somebody like that. I need somebody who's not going to be regimented. And this other girl, So anyway, so afterwards, I went to take my shower and then I had a breakdown. Poor Dan. He doesn't even know what to do. Here I am starting to cry about things and he's just awkwardly just sitting there in his chair and I got to go to the store and I'm like, I'm trying to talk to you. And he's like, okay, why aren't you going somewhere? I'm like, yeah, but I'm also like, and then I started crying. And then of course he stayed around, but he didn't, he doesn't come and hug me or anything like that. He just walks around uncomfortable and pacing back and forth. Well, I was shocked too, Katie, when the first doctor was like, oh, you have a lot of trauma to unpack. I can't help you. And I was like, what? And then I went on Zoom and Zoom was like, well, no shit, you got trauma. I was like, what? When somebody else says it, you're like, wait a second. Like yesterday, she's like, so you like control. And I was like, wait, what? I mean, with certain things I do. And then she pointed out, well, you were anorexic. That's a sense of trying to keep control, right, of yourself. You still suffer from all these other things, your pain, your stress, your headaches, your hair loss. Everything has to do with control, stress, fibromyalgia. All that has to do with your sense of control. And you can't control everything, but you don't know how to. You need to deal with your trauma, and then we will work through the other things. So, I don't know. That's a lot. God, it's a lot. I don't even know. And then I just had a meltdown. And Dan's like, well, glad to see it's working.
Yeah, when you get emotional, that means it's working. It's working!
My husband. We'll find you one too to work through your trauma.
I need a different kind of therapist.
That's really yours. Rebirthing. It's gonna be hard. This thing's gonna be hard. It's a counselor. A counselor. My cortisol is crazy. My stomach is like gotten so floofy. No pain, no gain. I know. You were me 2 years ago. Therapy is great. I've always kind of secretly wanted to go back to therapy. and I practice what I preach. And then I had a situation that just happened over the last like month or so, and it just put me into a, like, my daughter, like, mom, come on, let's do it. And there's a lot, and so I was like, yeah, I'll go, I'll do it. It's good, but it's stressful, right? It's stressful because finding the right person and making sure you have the right person and making sure that, you know, it's a good fit. Not one wasn't a good fit, and then you feel deflated, and then you're like, wait, what? What's going on? You know? And so I think she's gonna help me. I'm tired of being in pain, number one. And if it can help me, if I can learn how to lose the control, right? That'd be great. So I think she's gonna be good. So next week I have another appointment. I need a miracle. So does Dan. Dan needs to. It's not easy. It's not easy. So she's like, so what do you do? And she's like, so running is a barrier you use. Oh, thanks, Hair by Jamie. Anyway, so yeah, that was a difficult, crazy day. And then I followed it up by drinking and having fun at the casino. I got out. Yeah, running is not negative, but you know, the way she stated it was, it's like, okay, well, so what do you do to de-stress? Like, she used certain terminology, like, what's your barrier? So then, so, oh shit, it just drives me nuts. But yeah, so anyway, it's crazy because she's like that, and I said, well, probably the casino, because I can just zone out and not think about life, right? So there's certain things that you do, right? Not necessarily is bad, but there is some negativity to my running. It stress. It comes out with my anorexia, right? So it's like, it's really crazy when you think about it. It's connected somehow. Dan, I can't.
All right, I'm just showing Mary.
I know, you don't need my voice on.
I'm just showing Mary what's happening.
You walked out all mad? Me too.
So she's got she's got 3 devices.
What,
I just showed you one.
What do I do to relax? Wine. And I said, it becomes an addiction like everything else, right? It is an addiction. I cannot not exercise, right? I have to exercise 7 days a week because it's my brain telling me I have to, because I don't feel like, if it just the control thing, it goes back to the control, right? It goes back to body dysmorphia. It goes back to so many different things, right? So yeah, my eating, even though I eat, you know, there is still overeating. I don't really binge as much, but you know, there's certain things that, like, yes, it's bad. It's negative because my brain is using it negatively. And when your brain uses it negatively, that's what you have to make into something positive. It's control. Yeah. Yeah, addiction is. And and you know, Susan, I love sharing my story. It helps me. You know, it helps me. Sharing my story helps me, holds me accountable, just like with therapy. I tell you guys all the time, go to therapy. Well, if I'm telling you, why am I so afraid of it? You know why I'm afraid of it? Because of breakdowns like that. Because I can't control that. I can't control what my emotions are going to be or how I'm going to feel. That is very, very, very intimidating for somebody like me, right? Anybody with control issues. It's very, very, very intimidating for somebody to tear you apart. And then put you back together. That's hard. And I've been scared of it. That's honesty. I've been scared of it. And so, and you know, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Now I'm doing it. And I am scared. And we all do, right? No shit, Katie. We all need to be heard. We all need to be, but it's having to, admit everything that you still know, it's vulnerability. Yeah. I'm vulnerable with you guys because I don't care. I think everybody can learn from it. But it still helped in the long run. I know it's gonna come. It'll be helpful. It's gonna be very difficult for me, but it's going to be helpful. I think. I don't journal, but somebody said I need a journal. So you know what I think I'm gonna do? Um. Oh, Sue, stop it! You are. Oh, you drink Sauvignon Blanc too, girl. So I'm gonna show you something. I don't get any proceeds from this. I found this company, right? I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, and I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna journal. My friend Tony was like, you should journal. You should journal. Now you should journal even more because your sessions, going through these sessions, and eventually my kids will have it, right, at some point. So I'm going to show you this brand I bought. I've been wanting, this shows up on my Instagram. And we're very, very, a creature of habits. The Instagram, social media has these just amazing business models, right? And you get sucked in. So I got sucked in. I bought this bag. And I love the smell of real leather. And I wish you could smell it. I wish you could smell it. So it's my favorite. It's like a bum bag, right? And they make them. They're handmade in Wyoming, I believe. It's called Range. And I love it. Fresh leather. It's good. It's not too pricey for leather. I think it's good. Can you smell it? Oh my god, it's so good. And I bought a bracelet. I thought I bought a ring, but I was like, this is too big for a ring. And I was like, oh, it's a bracelet. Look how cute that is. Isn't that cute? I think I got a little too big. But anyway, they have a journal. They have a cover for a journal. So I think I'm gonna treat myself to that. I think I'm gonna buy it. And start journaling and putting those papers in my journal. And it comes with leather cream. Oh, thanks, Susan. Comes with leather cream because it's real leather. It's called Range, Range, Range leather. It says crafted to wear in, not out. Made in the USA, I know that. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. It smells so wonderful. I love it. Lazy evening for me tonight's been busy. Oh, I'm sorry, Sue. That's hard. But what a friend, right? To help. So anyway, yeah, it's very simple, and it's just it's one of those things that it's not going to be an everyday bag because maybe it will be my summer bag. The other one I think is more, but I love it. I love it. So yeah, so I was thinking too, depending on, I saw that they had leather bound journal things, and I just have to see. I don't know, but I just love. You're going to the liquor store, Diana. I made you drink. Oh my god. It hurts to be vulnerable. It's not easy. Yes, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a lot of things that I'm not ready for with my mom and my dad, and all that hurt. I think. While my dad was dying from cancer, the pain was so overwhelming. It helped me so much. Yeah, I journaled a little bit. I have some journals from years ago that are there. So I need to start it back up. I'm going to start journaling again. I think it's good, especially doing this, So I'm glad Dana's still buying you good looking stuff. Steve and I buy my own stuff. I make my own money. Yeah. I got my first, no, I've never bought Portland leather bags. I bought it. I used to just buy strictly designer, like Louis Vuitton. That's it. Or Gucci. Period. I just didn't ever veer off from that. And now that I've gotten older and I've just gotten a little bit more wiser, especially when money's not as plentiful, I've learned that it's okay to wear things you like. It doesn't always have to be, and so I have this thing has been the best all for nothing bag that I've loved, which is a Free People bag, which is totally cheap and just whatever. And then that was something that was told, but I would never wear anything other than certain brands. So And now, like I said, now I don't really care as much, right? I don't care as much. Ruth, I have 3 devices. Yeah. So, why did I don't even remember. So no, I've never done Portland bags, Maryland. So I'm probably gonna show up on my social media after we're done. So what that point was now I'm gonna wear what I want, what I like. I don't give a shit anymore, and I should have never have given a shit. Those things were important to me at some time. I'm just over them. Would I still buy one? Yeah. If I had the money to waste on one, right? I don't have the money to waste on them anymore. Oh yes, more Vegas trips and bougie clothes. Yes, this is bougie clothes. Mm-hmm. Bougie clothes. Yeah, I've never been a bougie clothes person. So not Cat. Melissa, don't be ugly. Don't be ugly. And what is Vegas? Vegas is only as expensive as you make it, meaning shopping, gambling. Should I gamble? No, but I do. I do. And I have a limit for the month for myself. What's wrong with that? A cute Calvin Klein one. It must be the Simford in bags and purses. Look up Brits Leather. Hey, it is handbag. Oh, I love that. Brits Leather. I love people make it. I support businesses. I like this. This is called Range. I believe they're in Wyoming. My bougie clothes. You know what's funny about that? My bougie clothes. I haven't bought Lululemon, and that was like I had to always wear Lululemon when I was at the. Everybody did it, and I just not anymore. My Lululemon's like 10 years old. My fucking jog bras are falling apart. I need to buy some new. I just bought some new underwear, and I was gonna buy it. Not as a program, because it used products. I was gonna buy underwear on Skims, and then I was like, what am I doing? I don't need to spend 3 for 35. I said I'm gonna see what they have on TikTok Shop. I bought like 20 for $9.99. What the hell? Why? Yeah, I do like them, but these aren't gonna be any different. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I do. Yeah, I can. Well, yeah, no. I give up on those things exactly, Melissa, so I can go to the casino once a month. And if that's something I enjoy doing, I can't buy, those things. I try to budget my stuff. Um, so quality is important. Quality, I like quality too. And these Range bags, I'm excited to see about the journal. I want something kind of nice, anyway. Simplest things. Yeah, simplest things. Like I said, um, life. I just got, I'll tell you, I can't talk about it right now, but I guess I just got my first big girl job with social media. Somebody wants me to do an ad. Somebody wants me to do an ad then. What? Me. And holy crap, like I was like, Dan, is this real? And yeah, my first real, and I accepted it. I said, sure, I'd love to. We looked into it, and it's something that is fitting, and that's my first one. Like normally they ask Dan, and this one could have easily asked Dan, but they asked me. Like I was like, what in the world? Hi, Michelle. So I was very proud of myself. I'm very like there was sadness, but yet there was also a positive thing. Yeah. So yeah, so I'm getting like a decent paycheck for an ad that I'm gonna do on Instagram. So yeah, so that's how us peons make more money, right? Is by those ads or getting a complete sponsorship. But like the stuff that I'm doing for a comfort or Amazon or any of those things that you buy from me, it's just a small percentage. It's not a lot. It's not gonna it's not going to change my life, right? But it's gonna add to the additional stuff. That's why we do it, right? That's what we do as creators, because it does help now that TikTok has screwed us on views and algorithms and everything. So do to Vegas and get your bougie clothes. Yeah, I'm not into bougie clothes. I like band shirts, you know? I wear band shirts. I mean, I love band shirts and jeans. You know, people are always like, I would love to see you really dress up. I don't dress up. I wear jeans. And I have bought no new jeans. Only I got two from the TikTok shop. But other than that, all my jeans are 10 plus years old. I don't buy new jeans because why? I still have old designer jeans that last forever. And I hate wearing jeans, but I wear them going out, you know. Beans, a tan, beans, jeans, a band shirt, and either cute little tennies, right, or flip flops or Birkenstocks. I mean, that's me dressed up with a little bit of rouge on my cheeks. Oh, Deborah, thank you. So you know, I don't dress up like I don't wear heels. I'm not a heel person. I'm a flat-footed Birkenstock flip-flop for plantar fasciitis or a cute tenny. Yeah. Or yeah, like Viore is my you know my pants mostly, or I got some Halara stuff. That's just me. That's you know me. You know. So my longer necklace is my daughter got me both of these, and Andrew just helped her pay for them. But this is from Oak and Luna, and it has an M for mom. Yeah, and so I wear whatever I have, all old sweatshirts. Some this is my daughter's old, you know, college shirt. I mean, I love all their old soccer shirts. I mean, I'll wear those around town. You see the way I look here. This is what I spend my day in. Yeah, I don't really care anymore. They don't make jeans like that. Well, I have holes in jeans, jeans and holes, jeans with holes. But I like all my older stuff. You know, I just they're worn in. Who doesn't like? I mean, I would go to freaking Goodwill and buy another pair. It's totally flat. I'm not into heels. You know, people are like, oh, you know, even on my foot thing, my feet finder. I have a feet finder. You know, because people want my feet. Fine, it could be another little side fun for me. Um, and you know, people want to see me in heels. I have some heels that were worn once because I'm not a heeled person. I will put them on for pictures, but I'm not going to stand in them. You want a sexy foot? I'll put some on. But like, I'm not gonna, I don't wear heels. I mean, there was a part in my time of my life where, you know, Dan, we were making shit ton of money, and, you know, we would go out and Danielle would dress up, you know, the attorney's wife. And then I thought, this isn't me. Wear jeans. I'm not gonna be into dresses and high heels. What the fuck? You know? I've always been a natural woman. I've always been very, you know, I didn't wear makeup. I don't wear a lot of makeup. Um, I like the rompers. I do like the rompers. Comfortable. At this point in time, I've changed. I'm perimenopausal. I don't like tight clothes anymore. Tight clothes bother me. So I want something that is comfortable, you know, comfortable. So I don't know. I don't even know how you guys still wear those heels because like people are like, "Do you have a pair of Louboutins?" I would love a pair of Louboutins. Would I wear them? No. They'd probably sit in my closet, but I would like to sit with them on and say I had a pair. I love Louboutin. I do, Michelle. I take HRT. Um, ugh, wear them in Walmart, right? Comfort, sweatshirts, tennies. That's what I do. Um, I know they do, Melissa. I can't afford that shit. You know, I can't afford that shit. But maybe my feet will. Maybe I'll make enough. One of these days, you know, if I get more. Here's the thing. You know, there's certain things in life that I still want in my life. Right? There's still certain purchases that I'm hoping one day I can afford. Um, and if I could, and when I can afford them, if I ever get lucky enough to continuously do sponsorships and doing side ads because they pay good money, maybe I'll splurge and do a little bit of here and there for me. You know, um, is Feet Finder actually good? Well, here's the funny thing. Hi, Marts. Um, I hadn't looked at my Feet Finder. I was talking to my friend the other day, and I just said, "Let's just go on it." Like asking for examples, and I said, "Well, let's do whatever." I opened it up, and I had over $200 in that account. I was like, here I was making money I didn't even know I was making. I hadn't even posted in a month, and people are like, "Are you doing more posts?" So then I just did, yeah, red bottle, right, Mish? But you look fucking sexy doing it. Um, so
Hang on one second. This is booking. Hang on.
so anyway.
Mom?
Anyway, so I would like to purchase a pair of Louboutins. A pair of Louboutins. I would never wear them. I just around the house, and just to say I could sit with them and video them for my foot finder. Make some money back. I don't know. The tennis shoes, the LV tennis shoes, I don't really like. I don't like those tennis shoes. You know what I do like, Melissa? If you like name brands, there's a pair of tennis shoes I'm going to buy, I think, at some point. But I just can't bring myself to do it. They're Kate Spade, and they pop up on my fucking feed like this bag. These two things were haunting me. This one and the, you're not a red girl. Oh, well then I shouldn't tell you about mine. But they have other colors. But like this one, you do? You have them? You like them? Well, this bag and those Kate Spades are haunting me, and they're red. They're red, but like I want red. I'm a red girl. I can't afford much of anything, and I own 3 LVs. Isn't it funny how we sacrifice for the things we want, or go in debt? You love. Fuck. But there. How much did you spend? I need to know first before I talk about it. How much did you spend? Because the ones I want. And people use that against me, you know. I got a pair of pink Nike, kind of 8-ish. I like those. I like the pink ones. Are you talking Louboutins? I would love a pair of Louboutins, but yeah. So I just, it's hard for me to spend that. I have a pair of Golden Gooses because I've always wanted one, and my kids bought them for me like 6 years ago. I just really started wearing them. I love the Golden Goose too, and those were more expensive, but I didn't pay for them. But yeah, and you know, people say that because I always say I can't afford things, and people are like, you can't afford things, but you go to the casino. Yes, because I make extra money on the side, right? And my extra money is for me to do the things that I like. And I could totally not take that money and not go to the casino, right? And then I could buy a bigger bag or a nicer bag or something. I could do that, but I like to go to the casino. You too, Maria. So yeah, they bought that year. They bought me Golden Gooses and a pair of Gucci slides.
I'll take you can get me a vegetarian Yucatan.
I know, and that's the thing. The Feet Finder Fund is now your Kate Spade Shoe Fund. I'm hoping the Feet Finder Fund is going to be a bigger fund than just Kate Spade. But yes, I will work to that. I love the slots every now and then. I go without. Just go. And
Mary, Mark's going to bring him
once a year, once a month. I used to go every week or every other week. Now I'm doing it once a month because I can't afford to go every other week. You know, I would totally go every other week if I could, but I can't. You tag me in a funny foot pic. Okay.
I didn't hear you.
So anyway, you know, I play bingo and spend just as much as make more. I'm very close to a casino. Yeah, very close. 10 minutes. 10 minutes away. Mm-hmm. 2 handbags, 1 wallet, maybe $4 grand. I can't tell you the logic in this. And that's like Jonas. I know, Patricia. I don't understand. I'm going. What's going on in my brain? As long as you have it under control. Yeah, somewhat, right? Somewhat. But it's super high bid. They are.
Watch your
Andrew won yesterday. Yeah. Can you see inside the purse? Shit. It's just a plain, empty. That's the leather cream. They sent me leather cream.
Get your legs moving.
But it's just an open hole.
Yeah, you can walk. Stand up. Walk
Just an open hole.
You walk fine.
Not only that.
Yeah, I'll bring them back here, Mary. I'm gonna bring them all the way back.
I've never won that
Keep
much.
going that way. We're gonna all the way to the other end of the house and back.
I'm actually hungry.
All right. Well, we got lunch coming. Mark's gonna bring you a
I already
burrito.
have lunch, yeah.
Keep going.
I've
Keep
been
going.
stashing money for plants.
This way.
Yep. Keep going.
I get that too. That's what I
We're
like.
just
I'm gonna go
walking
on
right
after
now,
here.
Papa, just walking.
I almost bought a hat, but I can't find your merchandise space. We don't have it anymore. We just weren't selling enough, and I couldn't have my friend doing it if she wasn't making money.
Got special socks on.
Because it costs money to keep it up, right? So, enjoy life. I know, and I try to, because I enjoy it. Now I gotta wait another month before I go again. Fuck. Oh well, it'll happen. So, anyway, that's it. My bag, my new bag. God, I just smell the leather.
You're doing great, Pop.
I.
Good job. Good job. We're gonna walk back.
And look how cute this. So Kate Spade might be next. I don't know, but not today. Not right after a casino. But look how cute that is. I should have gotten a
You
small.
have to take a pee? You have to take a pee, Dad?
But I can.
And turn back this way. Come back this way.
Oh, it
Go down,
smells
take a
amazing.
pee.
So this is my. I got
Go
this.
ahead
I
and
thought it
walk
was gonna
down
be a
there.
ring, but I love this. Isn't this cute?
Straight
Oh, thanks, Sherry. I appreciate that.
ahead, you want to back. Keep going.
Ah,
Straight ahead, Pop.
I think this is made in. Is it Wyoming or Montana? Shit, Candace. Now I'm questioning myself. But I was thinking about you. But now I'm not, because I could probably use the small. But. You know, I'm going to tell you something. Louis Vuitton doesn't smell like this. Louis Vuitton or Gucci doesn't smell like this. This is like raw, real leather. Oh, God, I love it. What is the brand? I know, here I am going to send all these people to fucking buy this bag. Range. R-A-N-G, like home on the range. Look, there's mountains. I don't remember if it was Montana or Wyoming. My FU fund. Well, that's going to be my FU fund. So buy my feet. They're pretty cute. They're chipped right now. And my heels are cracked right now. But other than that, they should be cute. And do people like cracked feet? I don't know. But yeah, I took some new pictures. I'm going to take some pictures today. I do. I love my 80s rock. Phil, when I get on my lawnmower, I rock out. Oh, it feels so good. Wyoming. Nothing like that. Can you smell it? I think if you really think it, I think you can smell it. Smell it. Everybody take a smell. That's some good stuff. Fuck. I almost just spilt my fucking Alani on it. Oh, it was close. Shit, Mary, I almost just had a catastrophe. Can you smell it? And I almost spilt my Alani on it. Damn it. Damn that Alani. Okay, so tonight, you guys, is a live. It's a joint live where I'm boring because I can't be my normal self. So, you know, people are always like, you're so different on the nighttime lives. Well, yeah, because I have to fight over speaking with my husband, right? So, it's not fun. So they restricted my viewing. I had over 500 people, but they restricted it because whatever. They said I was promoting services that weren't whatever. I'm not promoting any services. I'm just showing items and I'm not making any money off of it. So what the fuck? But anyway, so people, you got to understand that, you know, when I'm here by myself, right, it's an easy thing. I can do whatever I want. I can say whatever. I can control the narrative of the whole vibe of the. And when I go with Dan, I get irritated, right? Because it's so difficult and he doesn't always like, yes, because if you look at my numbers, it was like a while ago when it started dropping. And when they do that, they restrict your going out. So, you know, you got it. So anyway, all the way in Arroyo, I know it smells good, right? Fresh, like they just, God, and is that against PETA? Okay, don't turn me into PETA because it's fresh hide. It smells fresh, like they just skinned the cow. Now I feel bad. Now I really feel bad.
Straight down there. Down there. Yes. Hello? Moose, let me call you right back. I'm walking my dad.
Shit. Anyway, so, hi Rick. So, it's hard, right? Because I have to suppress myself in my crazy. So, I get it. I like it by myself
Straight
too.
down.
Well, he just needs hearing aids. Dan, yeah, he does. Dan needs hearing aids.
Keep going, Pop.
Dan needs them.
Straight down.
Dan needs a brain
Straight
adjustment.
Straight ahead. We're gonna
He
go
needs
to the
to
chair
let
right
the
up there.
star. He needs to let the star handle the situation.
Huh?
You.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you in the nighttime lives. How you need to let the star, handle, and you need to feed off of the star of the show.
Do I gotta change?
Who's the star?
Me.
Oh, I thought you meant him. All right. Go that way, Pop. Yep. Keep walking that way. Keep walking, Pop.
Anyway,
Yeah, just move straight.
check my
back,
like
Mary.
tree out.
Be
I got
careful.
things. I got
No,
Amazon.
that way.
I got
And I'll
Comfort.
just have them walk up right.
I
Keep
have
going, Pop. Straight ahead.
Foot Finder,
Keep
Feet
going.
Finder.
Yeah, you gotta keep walking.
I have How to Take Care of Your
All right,
Husband.
now turn this way.
That
Put you in
way.
the chair.
No, I
Here,
don't.
you can bring
And I
your
have
chair over,
books.
Mary.
That's the next book. How to Get Rid of Your
What is this
Husband.
for me?
There
In
you
30
go. Take a
days.
seat. All right, you just
Good
walk a
job.
couple of. I mean, he's so strong.
Yeah, he is.
Kathy Range. Look at all these
He,
sales.
but he didn't poop.
Oh, yeah, he said he had to use,
And he was right. He peed. Here, Pop.
yesterday, he
So,
said he had to go to the last.
Just so y'all know.
And he's
Has to-
getting control.
Just so y'all know.
Yeah.
You're buying the book. Buy the book.
Rain out there,
Buy
yeah.
my shit. Wait, Feet Finder? Yes,
There you
girl.
go, Pop.
Girl, get it. Has HRT helped me?
Cause he's been drinking a lot.
It's
Which is
probably
good.
helped me from
He's strong now. He's really strong.
Yeah.
unaliving my husband
That's
a little
not
bit.
mine.
Unaliving people in general. It's probably helped me a little bit, although it doesn't really feel like it is. I'll put it this way. I'm afraid to go off of it. So anyway, Comfort. Don't forget, if you guys like the Comfort brand, the link for a discount is in my link tree. So if you like Comfort, go into the link tree. Anyway. Oh, Barb, thank you. We have another book coming up too. It's gonna be on grief. Yeah. Fitting for this time of year. But Christy and I are writing a book on grief. I helped her. Not really, but she's doing the most hard work. I just give her my side. She's writing her side. And then it's how two women combine.
I'm gonna say, just get Dad a burrito. I have lots of salad here, and I'll go to Bodine's and get myself a tuna fish.
Anyway.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, don't get eaten. I say, all right, we'll see you today.
After 10 years, girl, it's almost 28 for me. You don't read a lot. Get my book. You're going shopping? Oh shit. Your kids that live on a farm love them. I love that they love them. I love that you purchase it. I love that you find love in my books. You know, Millie Pig is a pig. You know, she's my pig. And, I think it's fun to write about her. And Christy and I both have fun. And her daughter, too. Her daughter does the illustrations, you know. So, not being sober. No, I don't ever want to be sober. Hi, Edward. Thank you. I am pretty sexy, aren't I? Yeah. Edward says I'm sexy as hell.
I'm gonna get
Did you hear me?
What?
Yeah,
Edward
no, I
says
don't.
I'm sexy as hell.
I don't know. You are.
Yeah. Oh yes, Daisy. Do it. I think you get like 15% off.
Dad's in the kitchen.
Mary, I'm chopping up some tomatoes for him. So when Mark brings the burrito, we just take it out of the burrito completely, just empty it out into a bowl, and I just got a few things to add.
Okay.
What
I'm
the
gonna
fuck
add
is
some spinach and
anti-inflammatory food. That sounds awful.
And
Hi,
other stuff.
Gracie. You're on here. Anyway, so, yeah. We should make a joke book about how to get rid of your husband in 30 days. I think it would be quicker. I could get rid of Dan in one day. I know how to do it. Huh, Dan?
How?
Have sex with another person and come home without him. Mary laughed at that one.
That would do it.
Without him. Now, if it's with him, completely different story. But without him would be a one-dayer. Yeah. Anyway, whatever. All right. Did you hear her giggle? She just popped off a little giggle. She did. She laughed. She just went poof. She got it. She got the joke before you guys did. She is cute. We love Mary. Lime pit and pigs. Lime pig? Are you telling me to cook my pig who is dying of cancer and she's a family pig and we write books about her? I'm not eating my pig, poor girl. And how rude of you to say that. I would never eat an animal of mine. Even if my life depended on it, I could not eat my pig.
If your life depended on it, you'd eat the pig.
Popeyes? She's riddled with cancer. What are you gonna chew on a tumor or something? Oh, this is good. No. Yes, we think Millie has cancer. Yeah. So, chloroform. Oh. Chloroform only knocks them out for a little bit, though. Tiffany, come on. We're just looking at not necessarily unaliving, but like just getting them to finally leave us, you know.
And I just put it in a bowl and just mix it all around the
Oh,
bowl.
that looks delicious.
And it will.
I love those.
Okay,
They're-
speaking
I
of
love
that,
them. I
food
love
thing.
everything.
Me too.
I gotta wait
I buy 'em, I mean,
Dad, I know what to do. Can you stop talking? For the love of Pete. So I'm reading. Has anybody read that book, Lessons in Chemistry? It's freaking cute. So speaking of the Popeye, it made me laugh because she's a chemist and she's also a good cook. And there's a love story there. There's a kid. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on. And hi, Dashi. And she actually gets this job hosting in the 50s or the 60s
Is this mine?
about
Yeah, that's
and she does things her way, and it's in a man's world and women aren't supposed to, but she's totally a feminist and she's a scientist, and so you got the God thing, and so anyway, it's great. And so she said in one of her cooking sessions, so she cooks with chemistry, right? Because she said that defines everything is chemistry, and so she ended up getting really successful in the book. I'm almost done, but she said spinach. Most people think spinach has a lot of iron in it, but it doesn't. It does have, but it's not as much as Popeye. So she's like, really, Popeye was eating it and wasn't getting stronger. He was getting weaker. So when you said that, it reminded me of the book. The book is really cute, though. So if you like a good read, this one isn't young adult. This is about women in the 50s and 60s and women standing up for themselves and women making it okay to be able to speak and putting their foot down with men, right? In the 50s, women found themselves in very precarious situations and taken advantage of, essayed and all that stuff, similar to what happens today, but in a different realm. Women didn't have, and so when you had a dominant woman, they didn't get paid as much, or they didn't want their names on things. And it's called, hi Martz, we went yesterday, we didn't do well. So it's called Lessons in Chemistry, and it's the cutest book ever. It's cute. So if you like to read, once you're done reading all my books, then you can get that one. It's called Lessons in Chemistry. I shared it on my TikTok page, Barb. So if you go look underneath my profile, you'll see it with the name. Yeah, she becomes yes, Edward. Isn't that cute? Yeah, it's really good. I shared it. I didn't share it on. I'll take a picture of it for Facebook and just post it and let you know what I'm reading. I shared it on YouTube and I shared it on TikTok. It's really cute. I'm almost at the end, so don't blow it for me. But anyway, I gotta get to work. I gotta go clean up poop and do some work. I gotta go take more pictures of my feet. Hey, that sells, by the way. And, they were burning bras, And so she's standing up for herself, and I love it, Anyway, I don't have an audiobook, Tiffany. If we get richer and bigger, with sales, then maybe we'll look into doing an audiobook. But then I would have to read it. Like, I would have to do it. I don't have time for that, because I don't want to pay for somebody else to do it, I don't have enough money for all that shit. I got gambling to do, and I got wine to buy. You know what I mean? Priorities. You got to prioritize in life what's more important. We are on live tonight. I just got the gelato. Oh, the gelato, loving gelato. So cute. Oh, that was so cute. That was a cute one, too. I think you'll like it. Yeah, it's a quick read, Barb, if you get your mind to it. Danielle and Hills. I got some. Not yet. But I don't know if I should wait until I get my toes changed. Because I have a chip in my toe. and have dry heels. But I can just do 1 foot. I don't know. Anyway, so I will see you tonight. We will be live tonight. Just remember, live Danielle is different. Night lives are different. I try to come out in my lives, but this guy suppresses me. I feel like I'm in the 50s, and I can't speak my mind, nor stand up for myself. You know what I mean? Have a good fucking day, Craig. Anyway, I saw you on YouTube. I didn't think you were blocked, by the way. Anyway, love you guys. Have a great day. Remember, seize the day. I used to say seize the day back in the day. Do you remember? I don't know. So if you're interested in feet, check out my feet finder. I got some shoes to buy. And I got some money to reclaim from the casino. So, anyway. Anyway, love you. Have a good day. I'll see you later tonight. And try to hang in there with me and Dan. I get irritated. I think it's time for a glass of wine. Well, surely it is. It's 12 o'clock almost. Anyway, love you. Bye.